Let me tell you about William Wallace, a man who became a legend and a symbol, and eventually a headache for the English crown. Born around 1270 in Scotland, Wallace came of age at a time when his homeland was, to put it politely, under pressure. England had arrived uninvited and decided to manage Scotland for its own good. This invasion was led by Edward I of England, also known as Longshanks, a king who believed strongly in order and authority, and in Scotland doing exactly what England told it to do. Wallace did not share this vision. Unlike many nobles, Wallace was not born into great power or wealth. He was a minor landowner who was educated and multilingual. He was also very aware that being ruled by a foreign king was not an upgrade in lifestyle. According to tradition, Wallace's rebellion began after he killed an English official, which quickly turned him from a local inconvenience into a national problem. This is when things escalated. Wallace didn't fight like a knight with polished armour and courtly manners. He fought like someone who knew the land, understood guerrilla tactics, and had no interest in asking permission. In 1297, Wallace helped lead the Scottish army to a stunning victory at Stirling Bridge. The English army, confident and heavily armoured, attempted to cross a narrow bridge into battle. Wallace waited, patiently. The English crossed just enough troops to make the situation irreversible, and then the Scots attacked. The result was devastating. Their superior numbers, expensive armour and imperial confidence were rendered useless by geography and timing. As it turned out, conquering a country is harder when the locals know where the bridge is. Following this victory, Wallace was appointed Guardian of Scotland, effectively running the country in open defiance of England. This did not amuse Edward I at all. In 1298 the English responded with overwhelming force at Falkirk. This time, the English longbowmen changed the balance of power, and Wallace was defeated. However, the idea did not disappear with the defeat. Even after stepping down as Guardian, Wallace continued to resist, refusing to submit and refusing to accept that Scotland's future should be decided south of the border. In 1305, he was captured, taken to London, and tried for treason. This was creative. He was accused of betraying the English king, a king he had never sworn loyalty to. This detail did not slow the process. He was executed in a brutal manner designed not just to punish him, but also to send a warning. Instead, it achieved the opposite. Wallace became a martyr. His death did not end Scottish resistance. It strengthened it. Within a few decades, Scotland would reassert its independence, aided by leaders inspired by Wallace's idea that sovereignty is not a favour granted by an empire. Today, William Wallace is remembered not just as a warrior, but also as a symbol of resistance, national identity, and the radical idea that being ruled without consent is unacceptable. History has indeed been kind to Wallace. The English occupation? Not so much. Empires fade, stories remain. Wallace's story reminds us that even the most powerful rulers can be challenged, especially when they underestimate people tired of being told what's best for them.